We're going to start the special meeting for the City Council of the City of Poplar Bluff, Missouri, to be held on Monday, April 21st, 2025 at 7 p.m. in the City Council chambers. Our roll call, Clerk Phelps.
Councilman Boyer.
Here.
Councilwoman Horton.
Here.
Councilman Smith.
Here.
Councilman Massingham.
Here.
Councilman DePew.
Here.
Mayor Pro Tem Parson.
Here.
Mayor Cornman.
Here.
We have 7 present.
Item 3, disclosure of interest. Any member of the City Council may disclose any possible conflict of interest dealing with either any item on the printed agenda or with any matter discussed in the previous meeting. Seeing none. Item 4 are items for action at a special meeting. Item A, in accordance with Section 110.040 of the Code of Ordinances of the City of Poplar Bluff, Missouri, entitled Compensation of Councilmen, the City Manager will present to Mayor Pro Tem Lisa Parson and Councilman Barbara Horton their salary for services to the City of Poplar Bluff for the end of their current terms. Item B, you want to go ahead and do that now?
He'll present.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
This is presented to Lisa Arms Parson in recognition of outstanding service and leadership to the City of Poplar Bluff, Missouri as Mayor Pro Tem for the year 2023, 2024, as well as serving as City Councilwoman for Ward 1 for the years 2023 and 2024, as well as 2024 and 2025, presented this day, 21st day of April 2025. With $2. Don't spend it all in one place. And this is presented by the City of Poplar Bluff to Barbara Horton. This compensation in appreciation and gratitude for outstanding service to the community as City Councilwoman for Ward 3 for the years 2023 and 2024, as well as 2024 and 2025, presented this 21st day of April 2025. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Yes.
Item B, the City Manager will present a plaque to Mayor Shane Cornman for the year 2024 and 2025.
This is presented to Shane Cornman in recognition of outstanding service and leadership to the City of Poplar Bluff, Missouri as Mayor for the year 2024 and 2025, presented this 21st day of April 2025. Congratulations.
Didn't know they were taking pictures.
Item C, the City Clerk will present to the City Council for their approval the abstract of votes cast at the municipal election held Tuesday, April 8th, 2025. City Clerk Lori Phelps.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Each person received a copy of the certified abstract of votes from the Butler County Clerk's Office for the April 8th, 2025 election. The results are as follows. In the first ward, a total of 49 votes were cast, with Lisa Arms Parson receiving 49 votes. She was declared the winner of this race. In the third ward, a total of 37 votes were cast, with Barbara Horton receiving 37 votes. Ms. Horton was declared the winner of this race. So at this time, I'll ask for a motion and second to verbally accept the certified abstract of votes as presented.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item D, our retiring City Councilwoman from Ward 1, Mayor Pro Tem Lisa Parson, will address the City Council.
I did not know I had to address.
Yeah, start addressing. Thanks to the voters.
Thanks to the voters, and I enjoy being on the city council and representing my ward.
All right. Item E, retiring City Councilwoman from Ward 3, Barbara Horton, will address the City Council. Oh, you got it. Written statement. I like it.
I'm prepared this year. I wasn't prepared the last time.
Tell me. You must have got the memo.
I remembered from the last time. I want to thank the voters of Ward 3 for allowing me to continue to serve them for another term. I gave a lot of thought into my decision to run this year, but there are still things I would like to see accomplished. I describe Ward 3 as the historic heart of Poplar Bluff and would like for folks to find reasons to return to downtown, whether it be to shop, eat out, visit the shows and movies at the Rogers Theater, or other special events like those planned by the railroad enthusiasts who keep the Moark Regional Railroad Museum alive, and those who work with the Poplar Bluff Historic Depot Restoration Corporation, as well as those who are willing to invest their time and money into bringing life downtown. I appreciate each of our city employees and the great jobs they are doing, going above and beyond their job descriptions. I will continue to listen to each person's concern and look into them.
Ditto. I agree.
Item F, the city clerk will swear in the newly elected city council members.
All right, Councilwoman Horton, Mayor Pro Tem Parson, if you want to meet me down front.
Oh, yeah, get it right this time.
Run from it, not to it.
Raise your right hands and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Lisa Parson,
Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
do solemnly swear to support the Constitution of the United States
and that of the state of Missouri
and that of the state of Missouri
and of the ordinances of the city of Poplar Bluff,
and of the ordinances of the city of Poplar Bluff,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of councilwoman
and I will faithfully discharge the duties of councilwoman
of said city to the best of my ability.
of said city to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
I'm getting married.
You should have said, I'll state my name.
Since I have to take my name. I better probably have.
All right, item G, the new city council will conduct an election for the purpose of electing a mayor and a mayor pro tem for the year 2025 and 2026. City Clerk Lori Phelps will conduct the election.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. At this time, we'll receive nominations for the office of mayor for the city of Poplar Bluff for the term of 2025-2026.
I'd like to nominate Councilman Cornman for mayor.
Second.
I'd like to nominate Mark Massingham for mayor.
Second.
Are there any other nominations?
Move that nomination cease.
Is there a second for that?
A second.
Okay. All those, I'll do a roll call vote for each person, so this will be for Councilman Cornman, Councilwoman Parson,
Yes.
Councilman Boyer,
No.
Councilwoman Horton,
Yes.
Councilman Cornman,
Yes.
Councilman Smith,
No.
Councilman Massingham,
Yes.
Councilman DePew.
No.
So we have 4 yes votes. So that's enough. So Councilman Cornman will serve as mayor for the 2025-2026 term.
There's no further business to come.
Nope. We got to do mayor.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know we thought we were done. Missed that one on there.
All right, at this time, I'll receive nominations for the office of Mayor Pro Tem for the city of Poplar Bluff for 2025-2026.
Nominate Lisa Parsons.
Second it.
All in favor? I guess we're going to do a roll call. It won't be a-
Need to see, are there any other nominations?
Yeah.
I move for nominations to cease.
Okay.
Second.
So I'll take a roll call vote for Councilwoman Parson for Mayor Pro Tem. Councilwoman Parson,
Yes.
Councilman Boyer,
Yes.
Councilwoman Horton,
Yes.
Councilman Cornman,
Yes.
Councilman Smith,
Yes.
Councilman Massingham,
Yes.
Councilman DePew.
Yes.
Okay, Lisa Parson will be our Mayor Pro Tem for 2025-2026.
Thank you.
All right, if there's no further business to come before the council, is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting adjourned.
Like those folks.
Two down, two to go.
Yeah, the cooling tower.
Congratulations.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Thank you.
We can go into the regular meeting when you're ready.
You don't want to wait till 7:15 to set.
Oh, well, yeah.
We can start it.
I've asked questions
No, that's the wrong one.
usually and done a lot of checking.
Go ahead and call the regular meeting of the City Council of the City of Poplar Bluff, Missouri to be held on Monday, April 21st, 2025 at 7:15 in the City Council chambers. Our invocation tonight will be from Mayor Pro Tem Lisa Parsons. Please stand for the invocation and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Good, okay.
Dear Heavenly Father, we just thank you for this day, Lord, and the beautiful weather you've given us. Lord, and I just myself thank you for this wonderful city that you have allowed me to grow up in and be raised in and raise my family here, Lord. And I thank you for this time that I get to spend on council to help make Poplar Bluff a better city. Lord, I also want to thank you for the safety that you have shown us through all the storms we've had this spring, and please continue to be with us as we continue this cleanup. And Lord, just be with each one of us on the council as we make these decisions tonight for our city, that it'll be to the best of our ability, and that we'll look to you for our answers. And we ask these things in your name. Amen.
Amen. Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, clerk.
Councilman Boyer,
Here.
Councilwoman Horton,
Here.
Councilman Smith,
Here.
Councilman Massingham,
Here.
Councilman DePew,
Here.
Mayor Pro Tem Parson.
Here.
Mayor Cornman.
Here.
We have 7 present.
Item 5, disclosure of interest. Any member of the city council may disclose any possible conflict of interest dealing with either any item on the printed agenda or with any matter discussed at a previous meeting. Seeing none. Item 6, our citizens' input. Each person in the audience may take this opportunity to address the city council on any matter which is not on the printed agenda. Seeing none. Item 7, our consent agenda. The items on the consent agenda are approved by a single action of the city council. If any council member would like to have an item removed from the consent agenda and considered separately, he or she may request to do so.
Mr. Mayor, I do believe that we all received in our packet all of the items listed on the agenda. With that being said, I move that we accept the agenda as presented.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 8, workshop items for discussion. Item A, the city council will consider a request to approve the discharge of fireworks inside the city limits on Saturday, June the 21st, 2025 for a Juneteenth celebration. City Manager Nodell to present.
Yes, this is a request that's typically received annually. The Juneteenth celebration is something that we're very excited about in our community, and the city looks to support in any way possible, and fireworks have been discharged safely in the past at this event, and so this is simply the request for the coming year, and I hope that individuals are able to take advantage and participate in that very special celebration.
Do we have a motion?
I make a motion to approve the shooting off of the fireworks in the city limits.
Second.
June 21st.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item B, the city council will consider a bid received for 2 garage doors for the fire station. Our Fire Chief Mike Moffett here to present.
Up.
Okay, yeah, these garage doors were originally installed in 1972. They're well beyond their lifespan. We received 1 bid from Bluff Overhead Door. We do business with them regularly. Takes really good care of us. His bid was within our budget, and we like with
Are these doors similar to the ones that you got on, those are great. Those things are wonderful. We don't want to get a fire engine stuck in there where it can't respond.
Anytime we have an issue, they drop what they're doing and they come and take care of us within the hour. They know if we can't get our
Is this a separate project from the lengthening of the bay?
It is.
It is separate.
different station.
What's the,
This is Station 3. the one
yes, correct. What's the cost?
The cost is $16,200 feet high. Two doors.
I make a motion to move to the voting session to be held on May the 5th.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item C, the city council will consider proposals received for waste site management for the disposal of FEMA eligible debris at the city disposal site located on County Road 604. Manager Nodell to present.
Yes, get my papers here. Site management services were not included in the bid solicitation or the award for debris removal services. This is a separate service, and we felt it appropriate to solicit bids rather than to amend any existing contract. Obtaining site management services will free up street department personnel to complete their other spring projects while ensuring safe operation of the vegetative waste disposal site. The bids were open today at 10 a.m. We received one bid from CTC Disaster Response of Topeka, Kansas, which happens to be the provider of waste removal services, and that bid was in the amount of $3.45 per cubic yard, and we would recommend accepting that.
Got a question? Got a question?
Question, go ahead.
So what is that, what's it called? Disposal management site, waste site management. What is that?
That includes overseeing the waste disposal site, which is the east gate, where vegetative waste is being dumped or dropped off, and making sure that, safe piles are maintained, burning activities are done in a safe fashion, and that is organized in a way that facilitates safe disposal.
Is the city doing the burning of the piles, or is the disposal contractor burning the piles?
This would be, this would be for management of that site. Currently, the street department is managing that, and those are individuals that would be working on other projects were it not for the continuous operation of the waste disposal site.
So does that include equipment on the site that pushes the piles up, keeping them burning type of thing, or is this just a person that's there to direct traffic and stuff?
They would be operating equipment at the site.
Okay, so,
Yes.
so that they monitor the piles.
Correct.
Is this a permanent thing, or just until this
This is,
cleanup's done?
this is vegetative debris removal in lieu of the tornado of March the 14th. So this is not permanent, will not be a permanent fixture, and once the vegetative debris removal process is completed, then these services would cease.
Okay, now, at one time, didn't we have a city person monitoring the loads or cubic yards?
And that will continue to be the case.
Okay.
Yes.
Great, okay, that
That's where I
was
wanted to be.
perfect, thank you. That was,
That's where I wanted to be.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
those have to be independently verified.
Okay.
okay.
That's what I wanted to
It looked like a conflict.
Yeah.
Right, no,
Going here,
this is
so-
not for monitoring, this
Okay.
is for management of the site.
Okay.
But again, and we do have to actively monitor, and, we have an individual there that if a truck is 80% full, then the ticket gets written up for 80%, as opposed to 100%, so that we're only paying for what's actually being removed or placed in the truck.
Is that person like a contract administrator for the city's contract with the disposal company?
That's street department personnel.
It is, okay, good. All right. And this cost $3.45 a cubic yard, and the cost to remove the debris and get it to the disposal site and then manage the burning piles, or no, just to get the stuff to the disposal site is, what was it, $5 and something
Yeah,
a cubic yard?
Yeah, I don't know that I have the exact amount in front of me, but you're in the ballpark.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say 540 or something.
Yeah, something
Yeah,
like
it's a
that.
little over $5.
It seems like this is really high, it's a lot more work to pick all that stuff up and haul it in those trucks to the site, and then we've got somebody there that's just basically overseeing it, and they're directing traffic and pushing up
Well,
piles.
there will be equipment there, that's being operated, but again, this is the only bid we received.
Okay. I guess if that's the only bid and we have to get it done. Okay, thank you.
I make a motion to move to the voting session to be held tonight.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item D, the City Council will consider a request from the Planning and Zoning Commission regarding a zoning classification relative to the annexation of property located at 2904 Oak Grove Road and owned by Ralph and Judith Douglas and Robert and Pam Inman. City Planner James Sisk to present it.
So this is the same piece of property that we discussed earlier in the hearing. This is one of our properties that's still in the county had a house on it that was sold mid last year, and they tore it down, trying to get it, so they're marketing for sale. Again, they're waiting for a C2 zoning to bring in.
Is this across the street from the new coffee shop?
Yes.
Okay, I know where you're
This is
talking.
the one vacant lot.
Yeah.
So they tore the house down last year, so.
Okay.
I make a motion to move it to the voting session held May 5th, 2025.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item E, the City Council will consider a request from the Planning and Zoning Commission for the approval of a conditional use permit to open a tattoo shop in a CX3 Central Commercial Mixed Use District at 405 South Broadway. The applicant is Nicole Jarvis. City Manager Sisk.
This is a small shop across the street from the downtown fire station, basically, with the CX3 zoning. This is an acceptable use with conditional use. Planning and zoning has approved that, and so you guys for final approval.
So you did, question there.
Yes, sir.
Did you have any resistance at all from anyone downtown?
No calls, nobody came to speak against any opposition at all.
Okay. Thank you.
This is a very small space, so that's not all that can be used for.
Okay. Thank you.
I make a motion to move it to the voting session to be held May 5th, 2025.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item F, the City Council will consider changing the city's accounting records and audit from a accrual business or basis to a modified cash basis. Manager Nodell to present.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Mayor. This is a change in accounting practices that we believe will provide greater transparency of the city finances and simplify our audit process. Accrual accounting, for example, records revenue and expenses when transactions occur, but before money is received and dispersed. Cash basis accounting records revenues and expenses when cash related to those transactions is actually received or dispensed. Similar the city of Sykeston uses this method as well for accounting, and it's actually somewhat common, amongst communities of our size.
I just have a question. I think this is a great idea. I know last year we talked about doing it. When I talked to the city manager Winters, he said that our bond attorney, Shannon Creighton, had some issues with us doing that. Is that still an issue, or?
We talked through that.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
No, I think
I believe those questions have been
Okay.
addressed, as I understand it.
No, I think it's great because I think it'll be the audit will be easier for the council to read and understand, and the public also. So,
Well, I got a question. So will this make it easier, say?
David, can you speak into the mic a little closer? I can't really hear you.
So the way this works, we're through the first quarter already, and will this help the council or the public know how the funding is being spent as we go through the year? Because like last year, I think we had kind of got too much expenditure where the revenues were going down. Will this help us keep track of that as we go through the year?
Yeah, Lori may want to speak to this, but I do believe it will provide a greater degree of transparency, in
Yes,
terms
I think
of-
it'll be much easier to read. It'll be pretty much black and white. This is what we got to spend, and this is what we're spending.
That's what I want to see. So the department heads will then get a better take on what the budget is remaining, and if
That is
it's
our
a-
desire.
Yep, if it's an improvement on that type of thing, I'm all for it.
I make a motion to move this to the May 5th voting session.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 9 are action required items. AA Bill Number 8625, the City Council will take action on ordinance rezoning property located at 824 Velma from M2 General Industrial to RS3 Central Residential.
Make a motion.
First reading of bill number 8625.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Counselor?
An ordinance rezoning property located at 824 Velma Street in Poplar, Bluff, Missouri.
Make a motion for a second reading.
Second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Counselor?
An ordinance rezoning property located at 824 Velma Street in Poplar Bluff, Missouri.
Make a motion for adoption.
Second.
Any questions or discussion? Roll call, Clerk Phelps.
Councilman Boyer,
Yes.
Councilwoman Horton,
Yes.
Councilman Smith,
Yes.
Councilman Massingham,
Yes.
Councilman DePew,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Parson,
Yes.
Mayor Cornman.
Yes.
We have 7 yes votes.
Bill number 8625 has been adopted. BB, Bill number 8626. The City Council will take action on an ordinance authorizing the mayor to enter into a contract with Stagg Louisa LLC and Curtis Hines Garrett and O'Keefe PC for legal services relative to the recovery of costs associated with damage to the public drinking water system and public wastewater system.
Motion for first reading of bill number 8626.
Second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Counselor?
An ordinance of the City of Poplar Bluff, Missouri authorizing the execution of the legal services agreement related to the AFFF product liability litigation.
Make a motion for a second reading.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Counselor?
An ordinance of the City of Poplar Bluff, Missouri authorizing the execution of the legal services agreement related to the AFFF product liability litigation.
Motion for adoption of bill number 8626.
Second it.
Any questions or discussion? Roll call, Clerk Phelps.
Councilwoman Horton,
Yes.
Councilman Smith,
Yes.
Councilman Massingham,
Yes.
Councilman DePew,
Yes.
Councilman Boyer, Mayor Pro Tem Parson,
Yes.
Mayor Cornman.
Yes.
We have 6 yes votes.
Bill number 8626 has been adopted. CC, Bill number 8627, the City Council will take action on ordinance accepting a proposal for waste site management for the disposal of FEMA eligible debris at the city disposal site located at County Road 604.
Make a
Motion
mo-
for first reading of bill number 8627.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Counselor?
An ordinance accepting a proposal for tornado-related waste site management as approved by SEMA and FEMA.
Motion for a second reading.
Second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Counselor?
An ordinance accepting a proposal for tornado-related waste site management as approved by SEMA and FEMA.
Motion for adoption.
Second.
Any questions or discussion? Roll call, Clerk Phelps.
Councilman Smith,
Yes.
Councilman Massingham,
Yes.
Councilman DePew,
Yes.
Councilman Boyer,
No.
Councilwoman Horton,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Parson,
Yes.
Mayor Cornman.
Yes.
We have 6 yes votes.
Bill number 8627 has been adopted. DD Resolution 2054, the City Council will take action on a resolution accepting and approving municipal utilities annual net metering report.
Make a
Motion for
mo-
reading of resolution 2054.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Counselor?
A resolution approving and adopting an annual net metering report from the City of Poplar Bluff Municipal Utilities Department for calendar year 2024.
Motion for adoption.
Second.
Any questions or discussion? Roll call, Clerk Phelps.
Councilman Massingham,
Yes.
Councilman DePew,
Yes.
Councilman Boyer,
Yes.
Councilwoman Horton,
Yes.
Councilman Smith,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Parson,
Yes.
Mayor Cornman.
Yes.
We have 7 yes votes.
Resolution number 2054 has been adopted. We will be going into closed session tonight after our city manager's report. The City Council of the City of Poplar Bluff will meet in a closed meeting in which they will discuss such matters which are exempted under the Open Meetings Law, Section 610.1, .2, .3, .9, .11, .12, .13, and .14. Roll call, Clerk Phelps.
Need a motion and a second first.
Make a motion to go into closed session after the city manager's report.
Second it.
Okay. Councilman Boyer,
Yes.
Councilwoman Horton,
Yes.
Councilman Smith,
Yes.
Councilman Massingham,
Yes.
Councilman DePew,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Parson,
Yes.
Mayor Cornman.
Yes.
We have 7 yes votes.
Our item 10, City Manager's Report. City Manager Robert Nodell.
Yes, pretty short and sweet this evening, but I did want to give a report. I know, we've gotten a little bit of community feedback and input as it relates to operation of our storm sirens in the community, and when those warnings are received, we want to make sure that those sirens are operating as they should. There have been a few issues in the city and the county, but I did want to report to the council that all sirens within the city limits have been inspected, and some minor maintenance work took place over the past week, but they should be operating as they are supposed to, and we believe that those storm sirens are in good shape. Unfortunately, we're not out of the woods in terms of the spring weather season, so we'll continue to monitor that situation. Furthermore, we still await action from the federal government in terms of the disaster declaration request that the state submitted to the federal level, but that has not been acted on as of today. And that's my update. Thank you.
Anybody got anything else they want to add before we adjourn? There's no further business to come before the council. Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting adjourned.